in my address earlier that the fight against gender-based violence should be a quest that we embark on every single day and not just on campaign days. So we have women who have put their necks on the line to stand against this pandemic. And those people in our communities will forever be our heroes.
I share the exact sentiments, Amanda. How blessed we are that we get to stand here in agreement of what our heroes do to combat the social ills that our communities are faced with.
Now, the first special recognition goes to someone who's working tirelessly to end period poverty. She's truly changing the world, one period at a time.
Woo! Congratulations, Candice.
I'm Candice Chirwa, also known as Minister of Administration, changing the world one period at a time. And my upbringing was really great, actually. When I think about it, my parents worked really hard to give both my sister and I an incredible education. I was a very playful girl. I loved playing cricket, soccer, riding bikes. I was just a really active girl. And then I turned 10, and then my period came, and that changed a lot for me. I was very young, and I think that was a very life-changing, traumatic experience. But I think reflecting on it now, I wouldn't have thought being the Minister of Menstruation would be a thing if someone told me when I was 10 years old that you're going to be that girl. So yeah, upbringing was great. Learned a lot through education, had a lot of friends, but my period really changed my life.
Mother, speak quickly.
I was 21 years old, and I was having a conversation with my research supervisor at the time about feminism and the intersection of sexual and reproductive health. And she brought up a very interesting topic about menstrual health and how it's so silent and no one speaks about it. And I remember just how then I had such a weird response to it because I'm having a conversation about menstruation with my supervisor. But she prompted something for me because it opened up my mind, right? Because within academia, you're taught to think critically, you're taught to have an open mind. But I couldn't neglect that feeling I had, those taboos, that stigma that I'd been carrying since I was 10, that then even came into the university space. So funny enough, a week later, she had actually sent me an opportunity with the United Nations where they were doing research on period poverty. And she's like, I think you should go for it, just try it out. My imposter syndrome being real was like, nah, you're 21, you're not gonna get this job at the UN, are you crazy? 3 weeks later, I got an email, did an interview, and I got the job. That experience was really great because it really solidified my curiosity, but it also solidified my passion because I felt that we as society weren't having enough conversations about it, but in particular young girls who started their period always felt like they were going to die or that they had a disease. So something needed to change, but I felt like I wasn't really prepared enough to do something about it. So I then did my master's at Wits on this topic. And through my master's, I then created Curate, which is the NGO that goes around and spreads period positivity around South Africa. And for me, that really was a defining moment. That research, that conversation was a defining moment for me to become this academic, but also this Minister of Menstruation, to just allow people to talk openly about menstrual health.
All right, finally. Candice, we profoundly appreciate the crucial work that you are doing to end the stigma that comes with menstruation. We now move swiftly to honor the work of an individual whose brave efforts sent chills to our spines.
And before we do that, Candice, please come forward.
Ministerial greetings. All protocols observed. Period. Please allow me to read off my phone because if I go off script, I'm gonna cry and I don't want my makeup artist and my mom to beat me in front of everyone. So please allow me the time to just read through this. Standing here is one of those moments where all I can say is with all thanks to God, truly. This is grace, this is alignment, this is purpose unfolding in real time. I started Curate at the age of 21, young, uncertain, but deeply convicted. I didn't have a grand strategy. I just felt a tug on my spirit, a whisper that said, go, there is work to be done. And so I surrendered. I trusted, even when I didn't know the how, the when, or the who. And every time things felt unclear, God provided a door, a person, a solution, a reminder that I was never walking this journey alone. So to every young person listening and watching, please hear me. You do not need the entire plan before you begin. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Start scared. Start unsure. Just start. Clarity meets you on the journey, not before it. To my incredible Curate team, thank you. You carry this mission with such heart and dedication. This honor belongs to you too. To my stylist, Exodus Originals, thank you for styling me in my beautiful outfit. My makeup artist for making me look photo ready. And most importantly, to my family and friends, thank you for keeping this minister not only looking good, but importantly, keeping her sane, keeping her grounded, and surrounded by love. Your support means everything. To the SA Heroes Award team, thank you for recognizing work rooted in dignity, justice, and importantly, menstrual health. And again, to my young people, because you are the future of this country. We know the Woolies bags are trending right now. But I want you to know, as your minister, your purpose is valid. Your timing is divine. Trust it. Surrender to it. Let God lead you. And watch how beautifully your story unfolds. Thank you for this honor. Thank you for believing in the work. May we continue with courage, joy, and unwavering faith. And if you needed a sign to start, this is it. Yeah. Trust God. Trust your purpose and just begin. And that's on what? Period. Thank you.